These doors lead to the kitchen. This young man doesn't really seem to belong here. He looks very insecure. That's a very bored young woman. Not uncommon in these establishments. The higher the price, the less interested some people get. That's her. That's the Eurograv exec we came here for. Marie-Louise Marchand, lead scientist of the Neural Networks and Human AI Interfaces lab we're after. Mitsutomo Intelligence suggests she keeps her security credentials on her body. No matter how far technology comes, humans remain the weakest link. Excuse me, do you have a...
Excusez-moi. Do you work here? Have you come to bring me the next course?
No,
Then be gone.
That went well.
How very unpleasant.
She must be a brilliant employee for Eurograv to suffer her temper. He looks happy with himself. Good for him. She may be the secbot of her table partner. Or lover, who knows these days. This patron has executive written all over him. Judging by his suit, could be American Frontiers. The restaurant's menu. Rarities from all over the globe, and no price tags.
Of course not. If you need to know the price, you are most certainly too poor for this establishment.
I like it when you behave like an outlandish exec, Flash.
You do? Why the...
Not.
These people look out of place for the Glassouset, or the whole Rhône district, really. Probably organized crime. A serene fountain. Very atmospheric. I approve. The skyline of Bornholm. I've grown so accustomed to it by now. If only I could leave this all behind me.
What?
Nothing. Locked. Miss Rena's daughter, would you please unlock the keypad for me?
Finally, something to do. Done. They were clever to use that piece of ancient tech. Bad luck that I was around. Huh?
You did well. Doesn't sound like you triggered any alarms.
And how the hell did you lot get in here? Are you the new kitchen hands that were supposed to show up this morning?
No,
Then get the hell out of my kitchen! Out!
All right, all right.
Abhorrent behavior.
I despise the attitude of the people in this venue.
Finally, we have something in common.
Hello.
How can the student survey help you today, ma'am?
Can you register the three of us as kitchen hands in the Glace Susette?
Aren't you a bit fancy to work in a kitchen?
Perhaps. But apparently, the kitchen hands who were supposed to start today never turned up. Your chef doesn't strike me as the most patient person in the world. And I'm standing right in front of you, willing to prevent you from suffering his temper tantrum.
You make a good point. I'll put your cam footage in our temp worker system and inform the restaurant. Go on up. You're a strange bunch, you three.
No doubt about that. Have a good day.
You're clear, darling. Head through and enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Ah, you again? Turns out you're the kitchen hands after all, eh? Reception told me everything. Just get to work. I don't care what you do, just pretend to be useful. All about appearances in the Glace Susette.
That's it? That's all you have to say?
Let me think about that for a second. Yes, now go do things.
Are you the only cook on duty?
Sure am. If you haven't noticed it yet, the Glace Susette is nothing but a big scam. That drone over there is preparing all the meals. I'm just making sure it doesn't crash into the fridge. And people like you? Yeah. We hire you to make us appear real busy.
The Glace Susette must be making huge profits with such low overhead.
Probably. Who cares? This is a dead-end job.
Mine or yours?
Yes.
You look incredibly bored.
Of course I'm incredibly bored. Day in and day out, I watch the damn drone do its thing. I'm a Michelin cook, for chrome's sake. I should have quit a long time ago. Guess I got too used to being a cog in the machine.
I see. That must be very frustrating. Is there anything you'd like us to do?
You can order me some Nova Coke and a huge bottle of whiskey.
Right away. Miss Rena's daughter?
Yeah?
Do you have some dealers on your quick diet?
That was a joke. A joke, goddammit.
Just trying my best on my first day, chef.
Appreciate it, but just do something, okay? I don't want to know. Look busy.
Wilco. A guest is demanding her next course. She was screaming at me.
Was it that fat woman in the purple dress?
That's the one.
Right. That's it. Screw this job. I'm not taking her dreck anymore. Not her dreck or anyone's dreck. I'm going out with a bang and tell that entitled French snail something she should have heard a long time ago. Congrats, you're the new chef. Enjoy.
Aren't you overreacting a little bit right now?
Let me get through.
This place must have really broken that man.
I heard rumors about hospitality being hell, but damn.
He must have suffered for a long time. Truly tragic.
We should check on our exec. We can't possibly cook her food, but I'm sure I'll think of something else. Why not? Even I don't get to eat real apples very often. Flash, please come here. Judging by your MIT dossier, you have extensive experience with pickpocketing.
I am tremendously embarrassed by my irreputable past, but yes.
Do you think you could relieve Miss Marchand of her security credentials?
Despite my wish to never repeat the atrocities of my past, yes. Alas, in order to minimize the risk, I would ask you to entangle her in fascinating conversation. Without such distraction, we might be exposed.
Understood. I will try to keep her occupied. Ma'am, I've just been hired by management regarding your next
It had better come soon. I already had that insolent cook stunt. And hold off.
Unfortunately, ma'am, he destroyed your order in our system. Could you please repeat your order for me? And I will make sure it will be at your table in no time.
This is scandalous. This whole place is scandalous. Fine. First, I am having staked flesh made pestilivos, and then...
This should be distraction enough. Woe is me. I detest this behavior. But this is for the good of my companions and I. The evil deed is done.
And that is all. Now, hurry! I am starving.
Yes, ma'am. Right away. Is it done?
It is. We are in possession of her belongings. If what your people say is true, we are also in possession of her security credentials.
They are never wrong. Let's get out of here. I can't stand the presence of this person anymore.
Just slap her. We have what we came here for.
I
know. Would attract the wrong kind of attention. Just thinking out loud.
I truly would if I could, Miss Rena's daughter.
Ready for our destination, miss.
We're headed to the works. Chaos Circuit Castle.
Roger.
Good doggy.
Bad Andro.
You can talk?
I didn't think you could talk either.
Why can you talk?
Because someone has to tell the juice beggars who come here all the time to shove off. Woof!
You're a guard dog?
Guard Corgi.
Fascinating.
Patronizing metalhead.
Rude.
If this was a week ago, I'd be very confused right now.
Would you kindly allow us to access the castle?
Sure, come on in.
Just like that? No ridiculous demands? No bribe?
The circuits registered your hovercraft long before you landed. They know who you are.
Well, that's convenient.
And also a bit concerning.
These aren't rusty old worker droids. The circuits are top-notch info diggers.
What's that minigun sound about?
That's that Cork Dreckhead behind the fort, practicing her andro slaughter skills.
Excuse me?
Group of bored conglomerate execs. They're on one of their fun vacations.
Why would you take a vacation in the works?
Because that's where all the andros hang out that won't be missed if you mow them down with a fully automatic heavy gun.
Ugh. I've heard of such hunting parties before. They're certainly not tolerated by the conglomerate.
Well, they're here, and they're out for blood. Looking to slaughter the circuits, actually. Better be careful.
Do you by any chance know a cat named Apollo?
Is Apollo a talking cat?
So you know him?
I don't, but everyone always assumes I must automatically know all the talking animals on this island.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, good dog.
Corgi.
Corgi. See you later.
Bye. Opening gate.
Instantly feels like home.
I've seen much worse places in this area. Mine, for example.
Android recharging stations, full to the brim with energy. If I had one of these, I would not have to manually recharge all the time. He looks like he's enjoying himself and his work. And the beats. Hey up there!
I can't hear you. I'm listening to Andran's music.
I don't think there's much of a conversation to be had here. A human working with an android gang? That's unexpected.
She reminds me a lot of G.N. Isles, the space elevator architect.
Now that you say it...
Impossible. Excuse me.
Tally-ho!
You look very familiar.
Oh, love, I don't think we ever met. I'm just a humble andro mechanic, earning my keep.
That's definitely G.N. Isles. Holy cow, Flash. She's not only the most important person on Bornholm, but she's over 100 years old. Well, if she wasn't officially dead, that is.
Are you G.N. Isles, the architect of the space elevator?
I am most certainly not. I have not the slightest idea what you are talking about. Can you not see that I am a person of metallic heritage? Just like yourself.
You have skin.
Preposterous.
I don't know how to say this, but you're really a human.
Did I not make it absolutely clear that I'm an android? How dare you doubt my word, sir? If I had my rapier with me this very moment...
I don't know what happened to you, but you are G.N. Isles. You constructed the very space elevator that made Bornholm the power that it is today.
I am not. I am not.
Goodness. Such exquisite attire.
Why, thank you. My name is Lady Top Hat, you know. One has to dress accordingly.
Is that a hat-powered ion engine under your outfit?
What an inappropriate question to ask, sir. But yes, it is indeed.
That sounds like an invention only a famous lady of the sciences would come up with. Someone like G.N. Isles.
I must insist you stop mistaking me for that human. I am not her.
My apologies, Lady Top Hat. Is something wrong with the generator?
Indeed, my well-spoken but petulant friend. The energy we siphon from below gets routed through the generator first. The generator features an elaborate voltage converter, which... how to make this palatable for a layman? It makes the flow of electricity compatible with the batteries. Unfortunately, there is a malfunction in the battery chain. Energy conversion efficiency is dropping steadily. I am currently trying to fix this problem. If I don't succeed, hundreds of innocent androids will be without energy tonight.
You are truly burdened with the heavy cross of responsibility.
Very well put. Yes, I am. But I am Lady Top Hat, and I shall overcome each and every obstacle thrown at me.
How did you end up with the Chaos Circuits?
Oh, I was just having a jolly good stroll on the promenade when I passed this establishment.
A promenade? In this part of town?
Why, yes, just outside this mansion.
Mansion?
My dear friend, are you sure you're quite all right? Are you perhaps a little confused?
Anyway,
I knocked, and 2 sherries later, I signed up as a technician and mechanic. The people here are so nice and well-behaved. It's beyond splendid.
Well, I'm happy that you're happy, milady. I'll talk to you later.
Jolly good.
Ah, yes. A traditional splitter, used to convert raw energy into more usable bite-sized chunks.
Bite-sized chunks of energy? Are you sure you know the function of this thing?
Certainly. You may just not be familiar with Andro ways of describing the states of energy. Good day, sir. I need to talk to the leader of the Chaos Circuits.
Today's your lucky day. That's me, Circuit. Grand Spark of the Chaos Circuits.
Pleasure. My name's Flash Drive, Grandmaster Flash Drive. Actually, I'm still trying to come up with a new name, but you can call me Flash.
Aren't you that hobo who sprayed his mug all over our wall?
That was a previous iteration of mine.
Somebody got your mind wiped.
Something like that. Anyway, let me get straight to the point. We need your help.
Guess you're not out for a fresh juice delivery. That corp lady behind you doesn't look like she's lacking energy.
You would be correct in assuming that. We rather need your unique skills.
Of the draining kind, I guess.
Yes, indeed.
Feel free to talk openly, Flash. Circuit knows better than to spill Mitsatomo's secrets.
Reason I'm still sitting here.
Oh, okay. We are planning a raid against a Eurograv facility in the works. Alas, we are unable to utilize corporate resources for the planned operation.
You want us to drain a Eurograv facility dry? That'll cost you.
How does Mitsatomo never looking your way ever again sound to you?
Tempting, but you know, that doesn't help us if Eurograv airdrops on us after your little gig.
I am sure our Mitsutomo allies would be more than happy to additionally supply you with legal energy. Mariposa, is it possible to connect the Chaos Circuits to one of your fusion plants?
Oh, shrewd. I like that energy, Flash.
Pun intended, Miss Rena's daughter?
You betcha.
Yes. We can connect your organization to the grid for, say, a year?
Yeah, that's more like it. You got a deal. Under one condition.
What's that?
Get rid of those bastard corp hunters outside our walls. They're squatting in the square behind the little alley. We can't do Drek for you, or anyone really, as long as we have to keep an eye on them.
Corp hunters are usually bored execs out for a cheap thrill. Blasting android skulls, torturing them, just because they can. If those mud punks Circuit is talking about are corp hunters, we can't use MIT-01 or MidSec to get rid of them. Too much risk of someone taping that Drek and sparking an island-wide incident.
I share your analysis. On the other hand, we can't risk our new friends getting sabotaged by some stray conglomerate thrill seekers.
Then we will have to be clever. We will get rid of them without raising our weapons. But I promise you, Circuit, we will get rid of them.
You sound almost patriotic, Flash.
You must know, dear Evie, I hate our current situation. But if we can help a merry band of metal Robin Hoods, whilst working towards our own goals, then yes, sign me up. Let us do something good and righteous.
Here, here.
I'm alright with this. Corp hunters are a disgrace to the conglomerate.
Buzzing. You take care of these low lives, soon as they're gone, the circuits are on your team, ladies and gents.
Why are you holding that cable strand?
One of my crew had a bit of an accident. What kind of accident severs a cable like that? The ion engine under my skirt kind.
Excuse me. Please spare me your profanity. Oh.
Yeah.
How's life in the Chaos Circuit Castle?
Pretty good. But we don't have to hide from corporal raids. Or those drunkheads besieging us right now. We've siphoned 13,968 megawatt hours this year alone. So you see, those degenerates can't hurt us.
Goodness me, that's a lot of energy. Surely your batteries can't hold that much.
Of course not. Who you think keeps the lights in the Andros sewers and Half Haven on? Yep, that's us.
You?
Was more of a rhetorical question. But yeah, us. Chaos Circuits forever, man.
The human working for you. Do you know that's GN Isles?
Yeah, we know.
And you're not telling her?
Makes no sense telling her. She's a great mechanic, and she's working for the greater good now.
Now?
What you think? That damn space elevator of hers got us androids. Conglomerate's been squeezing every drop of labor out of us since that damn thing was built.
Surely you don't blame her personally for it.
I would, but she doesn't remember a freaking thing about her past.
Do you know what happened to make her like that? She's supposed to be dead, after all.
Not a clue. Not asking her either. She's happy. We're happy. So do me a solid and just leave her alone. Will ya?
It's a bit too late for that, I'm afraid.
Then start leaving her alone, you big numpty.
Let's talk a bit later.